Well, welcome back to Crossroads. You know, every year graduates from local colleges are entering the work world, and sometimes they need a little bit of help. So we're going to welcome back actually one of our graduates from the Division of Communication here, Courtney Smear, who is now on the other side, now with the Grant County Economic Growth Council.
Yes.
And we just found out about a great program that the Growth Council is involved with called Grants for Grad. So
Yes.
First of all, welcome back to this side of the aisle.
Thank you.
No assignment for you today, no homework.
Okay.
But Grants for Grad, you're trying to make sure that those people who are trying to get jobs have that extra help. How does it work?
Yes. Well, basically, it's a program that we started, and we run it with Affordable Housing Corporation. And we target grads from IWU, Ivy Tech, Taylor, local universities, and we want to provide financial assistance to them if they're interested in living and working in the area. So basically, we just run them through the process, try to find them a good place in the community to stay, and then if they've accepted a job offer here, they're already working in the area, they're eligible for the program.
That's great. So you talk about giving them incentives. Incentives to what? Can you explain kind of the purpose of your guys' program?
Yeah, basically we want to retain an educated workforce in Grant County. So we're trying to make Grant County a great place for them to live and work and stay for the long term. So we'll say for renters, if you're interested in renting in the area, we can offer you up to $2,500 to rent a place in Grant County. Or if you're interested in buying a home, we can offer up to $5,000 to help with closing costs and your down payment. So, for example, a friend of mine actually who graduated around the same time that I did, joined the program, and he gets a 20% rental deduction on his monthly payments. So he's actually able to pay off his student loans more than he could have if he wasn't in the program. So there's some incentive there.
There's a lot of people in our audience who are watching that you know, when I came here 8 years ago, the impression was, well, a lot of our local college graduates don't stay in the area.
Right.
And I understood why people would say that, but what I guess I'm surprised with is when I've actually started looking at the numbers, and you're one example, there are far more people that stay in Grant County than you think.
Right.
Have you observed that through the Growth Council?
I've seen that more and more also in my personal life, just now that I'm networking and staying in Grant County, that and seeing the numbers of the Growth Council, that a lot of people are actually interested in staying in the area. And a lot of that is to do with graduates now will take a job where they can get one. So if they can get one in Grant County, you know, and there are a lot of jobs to be had here.
Well, I know you did an internship with the City of Marion, and then now you're with the County Growth Council. What did you discover about Grant County that maybe some college graduates don't know, just coming in and coming in as a freshman or whatever?
It's bigger than you think. I think I knew there was 3 restaurants in Grant County when I was at school here, and sadly I knew that that's all I knew for about 5 years. So when I graduated, I found out that there's actually a whole bunch to do. The Visitors Bureau, if you go to showmegrantcounty.com, has lists of all the things that you can do, the places you can go, the things you can eat, and there's also all different areas that you can get involved in the community. And so really just that it's a bigger community than I thought it was, and that there's more things to do and ways to get connected. So you can be really happy here after you graduate if this is a place you're interested in staying.
Sounds like a great opportunity for graduates. Is this something that would be available to students who maybe didn't graduate, you know, just last year, or? Yes,
we have actually accepted graduates a few years out. And that's just case-to-case basis. We review them and see if they qualify on our requirements. But yeah, it's not just recent graduates. So if you've been living in the area or been working in the area for a little bit of time, you can still apply and see if you qualify for the program.
So we're talking about Ivy Tech, Taylor,
yes.
IWU.
Yes.
What about students who maybe grew up and went to an IU or Purdue? Also available for them if they've
yes.
gone out of the community, but they come back. So
yes.
a lot of people that are watching here are going to know people who went to a number of different colleges, but
right.
may want to come back to Grant County.
Right, and our point is to retain an educated workforce. So that doesn't have to just be those specific schools, but we just target those, obviously. But really, we can accept people from a lot of different universities. So.
Well, it's exciting.
That's great, yeah.
Yeah.
How can people who are maybe in college and considering graduating soon able to go about applying for this great program?
Visit Affordable Housing's website or call them, get in contact with Affordable Housing. They will show you the application process. You'll pay a small fee and go through all of that. They'll let you know if you qualify, and then you move on through the process. So Affordable Housing,
A lot of different things.
Well, great. Thank you so much. Sounds like a really exciting program. Glad to see our community taking really incentive to invest in our community. So.
Well, it pays off in lots of different ways. We keep good people in the community. It makes the community better. And if you want some more information about grants for grads, why don't you give them a call? Courtney said you can apply through affordable housing. You can also check out the website www.grantcounty.com/grant4grads, and you see the number there on the screen, 765-662-0650, and that will connect you with all the different ways that you can access this program.
Thank you so much, Courtney, for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And welcome back.
Thank you.
Always
I'm happy
welcome.
to be back.
Always welcome here, especially when you've got money potentially for our viewers.
Oh, you know.
Free money!
Free money. Everybody look it up.